Hello, it is Saturday. I think it's Saturday the 13th. Yeah, Saturday, December 13th. And I am out running around preparing for a trip out of the country. I will be going to Greece. Let's see, a week from today, I am gonna be a week from today, I will be finishing up my prep to go to New York and Greece. So I'm gonna stay with my sister for a few days before we take out at Kennedy Airport to go to Greece. So a week from today, I will still be here, but next Sunday, I will be flying to New York. And then we'll stay in Greece from Christmas until almost New Year's, about 5 days. And so, yeah, when you see this, I will have been back in the country and back at home for about a week. Today, right now, I'm gonna go to Ulta, see what kind of sample bottles of things I can get for my hair and skin, or I can get some stuff to put in. I have little bottles at home that are empty. I could put some things in as well. Okay, so I dropped a couple hundred at Ulta. I got little Burberry perfumes. I got a mini eye palette with these colors. I think those will be good. Got some hair oil, very essential to keep the frizz down. Got some Korean moisturizer, and it'll work for travel. It's not too big. It says that it's 2.7 ounces, so it should be fine. And I got some lip stuff and some NARS. The one with the interesting names. This is a blush, and this is a matte lipstick. I gotta get out of here. I gotta back up into all this traffic. That place is busy. This whole area is busy, but of course it is. It's Christmas. I mean, Christmas is in less than 2 weeks at this point. So, but I'm all done. Got all my stuff for my nephew. That's all we're doing. And we're just getting presents for the kiddo, and then we're going to Greece and whatever. So, that's the deal. Now on to Starbucks to get some coffee and some kind of something. I'm not real hungry, but I need something pretty soon. All right, so I may have already screwed up. I don't know. So I'm getting ready to repot the plants. I think I did okay for the bigger plant, but these smaller ones, I don't know, maybe too small. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking these would be bigger, because I'm not good at that. But see, this one is suffering, and I want it to do better. I'm gonna start with it and see what I can do. This one, I think I got this one as a free gift. because I got more than I ordered, which is cool. So I'm gonna put the one that's not suffering as much, which is that one that you see there, in this one. I'm gonna put the one that's suffering in one of these. I'm doing this because these are supposed to help like self-water, and I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks. I'm going to Greece, and this is part of my prep for leaving. I'm nervous. Repotting usually doesn't go well for me. I got some of this. I got a whole thing to empty it out on. These may not be big enough. They don't seem big enough to me, but let me see. Okay, this looks pretty good. It's about the same size as that was. I think it might be exactly the same size, but it has some new soil, and now I need to put some water in it. So the video said the first watering goes on top, and then subsequent waterings, you put the water in here. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, I watered it from the top. I'm gonna let it flow into the rest of it, and let it be. So next weekend, before I leave, I will water it through here, and call that good. So we'll water it in the sun and take care of that. I didn't give it too much water because these plants, my understanding is, you know, part of the problem may be I've been giving it too much. So we're gonna test that theory and everything. The other two plants are doing better than this one. This one is, as I hear, a very temperamental type of plant. These leaves are drying out here on the bottom. So I'm trying to fix that. So I actually looked it up. This is a Phytonia, and it's a tropical plant, so it needs humidity. So I think having that dehumidifier did not help my situation, and I may not be watering it enough. Plus I have this light on it, but not that much. Usually just about 8 hours a day. So I'm gonna put more water in and see if that helps. Don't know. I just added more water to go on the bottom. I put some water in the sun, and I will check on that water amount next weekend before I leave. If it's about the same, I might just leave it. If it's not and it's been all soaked up, then I'm going to add more. That way I can tell more about what's going on. But now that I know that this thing probably needs some humidity, ooh, I might get a humidifier. Not now, but when I get back, I'll look into getting a humidifier to put over here somewhere for this. And plus, you know, that'll help me as well in the dry winter air. So that's the plan for the Phytonia. Here we are, the other plant. I think these are just about the same size as the planter. This one both had roots growing up the sides, but now that I've changed the soil, I feel like there's still room for them to be in these for a while. I could be wrong, but this is what we're going with because this is what I bought. Okay, so this one has water in it. I didn't put water into the sun yet I'm not as worried about this plant, but so I just watered it on the top for the first watering. So it should be okay. All right, there's that. On this one, again, I just did the top instead of, some of it has come down to the bottom, which is really cool. One thing I didn't like about this planter was that it would run out and overflow through that top there if I overdid it, and it would leak everywhere. This is not gonna have that problem. So these had pretty good roots as well. Maybe I need to put more soil on it. I've made a mess even with having this in here over the top of this. I really honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm just following other people's instructions. Oh. Okay. So there's that. I'm gonna put that up there and get this light situated. Hold on. Okay, so look at this lovely mess I've made. But most of it is in the thing, so that's good. It was a good investment. I still am a messy person, but I'm gonna vacuum later today. And let's see, let's spray this. I should have sprayed the roots on these, but I didn't think about it, but there's that. A little bit of a mess to clean up, but I am happy with it. Okay, so nuts, I hope I didn't kill them. We will see if they keep thriving. And I feel like what I got when you take the old dirt off and put the new dirt on, that the new planters I have are about the same size as the old ones. But that's okay. I will get, we're supposed to go up 2 inches at a time. So I think I got a 3 inch and a 5 inch. The 5 inch, I think, was actually a little bigger. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's the same. But it looks bigger. And it has new soil. I've put some neem oil on it. The watering system is different. I feel like they have some new ground, literally, to work with, and I'll just keep an eye on it. And I got them in April. This is December. They probably could have been fine for months still, but since I was leaving, I thought I would try a self-watering type of deal. See if it works out. See if I see any good or bad changes with any of them. And I will update you if there's anything to update. There should be something. I hope it's good. I've never, ever, ever successfully repotted a plant and it lasts much longer after I did. But I feel like this time, even though I didn't know what I was doing, I still followed every instruction to the T. I didn't just guess. And so, hopefully.